don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have missed it too. Sounds good to me. I'll deal.
Hey, we're back with some more Knights of the Republic 2 as we head to Korriban. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, well, I'll just take the tie without burning or risking a loss. Oof. Perfect. Let's go. Gonna be a bad boy? Of course not. I would never. Plus, I'm playing a woman. So, that too. To the volcanic planet of Korriban. We finally get off Onderon. Oh, I think we do have to go back later, so that's gonna be annoying. Is it volcanic? It said the terrain is volcanic, or at least that in its description. Or just barren. The galaxy map said it was volcanic. Could be barren, but that's just what the galaxy map said. Terrain labeled volcanic. Could just be arid deserts, though. But the galaxy map said volcanic. But it could be outdated information.
This is Korriban. Why would one of the Jedi you're looking for come here?
It seems quiet. Just the wind. But deep beneath the surface, you can feel the pain of what took place here. This place merely tolerates sentience walking upon it. It is pleased to have been left alone. There is great power here for those with the ambition to use it. There is great power in this place for those who can hear its call.
There is much that would draw a Jedi to this place. The resting grounds of the ancient and more recently departed Sith contain many teachings believed lost. The most likely place to find our lost Jedi is the ruins of the old academy.
Think volcanic, I think Mustafar. Yeah, I would too, but I guess that's more just purely lava. Quite desert like Tatooine, right? That's cause that's just lava. I guess volcanic would mean it has a lot of volcanoes. Not specifically like a lava world. But what happened here?
After Malak and his army were defeated, instead of restoring order to Korriban, Revan suddenly departed, leaving both his destination and reasons for leave a mystery. It took a year or two for the Republic to send a force here to deal with any Sith that may have remained.
Oh, that's right. Korriban was the Sith planet from the first game. So it's,
that several Sith Lords escaped
oh, see, even she describes it as just barren.
the galaxy.
Weird that the galaxy map says it's specifically volcanic. Living Sith here.
As lifeless as it seems, the dark side is very strong here. The Sith Lords would not ignore such a powerful place. There is much that can be learned, even here. You should go to the ruins of the old academy. If there are any traces here of Sith, that is where they would be.
Damn, did she just speak through her head because she stopped moving her mouth? Let's head out then.
Walk Korriban's surface. You shall walk it without me.
Very well, stay here, keep the engines primed in case we need to leave quickly.
Our link remains. I shall contact you.
Oh no, I can't take the character I don't take with me ever.
On the other side of this valley. Be careful. Dark energy fills these ruins, and even a fallen Sith lives still.
Now the question is, who do I take with me? Because I just got HK, and I think he could be very useful as my gunner. But I usually like taking another Force user with me. Though Beodur I kind of want to take with me. So which do I choose? Do I take Beodur? Or do I take... what's her name? Karis? Because I want HK, because I want a strong blaster character.
Yes, General.
Being the only Force user isn't that bad. That is true. I just like having a backup one. Though Beodur being able to get through force fields consistently is very nice. Plus he's quite the powerhouse and super tech savvy. So he has more logistic use than just force use. If I can make more upgrade parts. I don't remember how, but you'll get your companion to be a Jedi eventually. Which companion? You talking about like the scholar who all of the humans? Well, he's not human. Really, you can make Atton a force sensitive. That's kind of cool. Beodur counts too. Ah, okay. Item for heavy armor. Armor and robes. Oh, so all humanoids. Gotcha. That's cool. I need more components. See, I don't really have the components to make any very good upgrade parts. Which robes am I wearing? I am wearing the Zaison Shah Initiate armor. I think you just gotta do dialogue options with them. Oh, cool. Okay. Now what is... Beodur is rocking the Verpine Fiber Mesh. I don't think I can upgrade that. Oh, I cannot. I don't think... Sith Battle Armor. Yeah, anything I can give him both can't be upgraded and is good enough as it is. HK, I don't even have armored yet. No. Alright. Oh no, yeah, Verpine fiber mesh. Environmental. Could just make it stronger. Yeah. Give him the strength buff. Mandalorian, and that's also already upgraded. Okay. Say don't loot any bodies unless you want to fight monsters. Huh. Alright. But that's so it's hard not to loot bodies though. That's like just what you that's just what I do.
The structures you see around you are the plundered tombs of the ancient Sith lords. Each tomb is
So I guess do it at least once.
of the old Sith Empire, containing great mysteries and powerful relics of the Force. However, even the many traps could not long hold back the curious, the fools, and the weak, and so these tombs fell, spilling their secrets into the hands of those unable to comprehend or preserve them.
Well, those monsters fucked me up. I guess let's save and find out. Maybe? Okay. Skeletal corpse.
Broken corpses before you are all that remain of the Sith Empire now. I doubt there is much to be gained from looting these bodies. It would be best to leave them be. Fool, you've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
What are
These
these guardians?
are semi-intelligent beasts, corrupted
Fool!
by prolonged exposure to the
She
dark.
said I wouldn't gain anything from it. That dude had a poison grenade and a ton of credits, so that's... She says that. Yeah,
Hisses are drawn to suffering and carnage. They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Karn. The angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these hisses as thralls to their will.
loot all the bodies then. Shit. I mean, if they all got good shit, I wouldn't be against it. But it also depends upon how much they're gonna fuck me up. They look pretty tough. Maybe. Actually, can't really tell. Yeah, it wasn't actually that bad. Light work, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. And I got some good XP for it. Doesn't look like I can loot their corpses, though. One thing that'll take some getting used to is HK can't be healed with my force healing, so I gotta keep that in mind. Just avoid it as a kid because I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, it seems like they could be tough, but could and are, I think, are very different things. I think that's a big difference. The most repair security and computer use. Maybe improve toughness. Very resilient. This feat subtracts 10% damage over 20 points suffered. The character retains +1 vitality points. Bad. Skill treat injury. Stealth. They increase the reaction time. Yeah, I'll give him toughness. Defeat I already have. Oh. Just buff his natural defense and as well as some of his vitality. That's creds advanced med pack. Yeah, alright, that one was only kind of mediocre. Beast trick. Yeah, I do have some force resistance apparently.
Yes, master.
They put some good shit in the first bite to tempt you, I bet. It may be. Honestly, pretty smart strat. But
This way leads to the tomb of Ajanta Paul, a fierce Sith Lord. According to legend, Blade proved more fearsome than the Master, leading to his demise.
tell me more.
Ajanta's dark spectre lived on through the centuries until Revan entered the Sith Lord's tomb in search of Blade. Revan sent Ajanta Paul's spirit into oblivion and claimed the blade for himself.
Came with the blade.
Some have suggested that the blade led to Revan's demise, as it did Ajanta Paul. That is only speculation, however. Where Revan wanders now is knowledge that only Revan holds.
And if you had a replica wearable suit, would you rather have Revan's armor or like Boba or like a Mandalorian armor?
Both physically and in the Force.
Like Mando's from Mandalorian.
Ragnos held power for over a century. Their struggle. Yes, it is the way of the Sith.
And what's in this corpse? Ooh, a Matukai Adept robe. I assume another robe that helps. The Revan's helmet is the helmet of Mandalore. Well, that's cool. Or like a Mandalore of old. Yeah, these things are pathetic. This armor from the show. He has some cool armor. Would you prefer his battle torn one from the beginning, or his more fixed up armor from later in the show? No, like Revan killed the leader of the Mandalore and took his helmet. Sure. Definitely upgraded Beskar. Yeah, once it's fixed up with more Beskar. Or then would you prefer Would you prefer Mando's armor? Damn. Mando's armor, or the Predator armor? Predator doesn't have a lot of armor. No, I know. Then I guess more accurately, would you prefer the Predator's helmet? The Predator like metal helmet, or the Mando's helmet?
Sith Lord, responsible for nearly conquering the Republic.
Predator helmet for sure. That is a damn cool helmet.
This was the tomb.
And would you prefer Mando's Beskar armor or the Doomslayer's Sentinel armor? Definitely Mando. Ah, damn it, more of these guys.
Ready to serve.
Doomslayer is just Master Chief, but cooler. And also years earlier. But the Doomslayer armor, I think... The Doom guy armor is a bit different, the power suit, but I like the Doomslayer armor. Like,
Not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot.
and Carl Urban.
Embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units,
Except, he also doesn't talk. Oh wait, their weapon systems aren't working? Sick.
ratio achieved.
Damn. HK couldn't weapon fight them.
Diagnostic for some obvious statement. This was not alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units. Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation. Perhaps my anticipation optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Control droid energy collector.
Query, is there someone... Statement. Oh. Statement. Huh? Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst. Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back. Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was locked. Statement. Yes, I heard it was... Statement. I suppose so, Master, but I would need to know who voice locked it. And
Who are you casting in the KOTOR 1 and 2 movies? I don't know. It's a hard one because I mean Revan doesn't actually have a character, so that's the hardest to cast. HK would honestly, I think the only who played the droid in Rogue One, because I think he could do HK because he can do sarcastic humor. Ooh, Connie light armor. The guy that's a pirate from Dodgeball? Is that him? Then yes, him. He's been in a lot of things, but that's the one I know him from. Yeah. Well, I know he does a lot of mocap work, too. A lot of voice stuff. HK's in both, so you get a double movie deal? Exactly.
There is great power, dark energy within this. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before.
Alright. Shirak. Oh. It's a goat. Alright. A deadly Tukata. Who? Problem is, I don't know a lot of modern actors. Like, I don't know. Carthonasi played by Timothy Chalamet. Why not? He's good, I think. Oh. who I was gonna cast for Revan. Oh, okay. Timothy Chalamet. Fair enough.
She is here. Find her.
It's a trap. Karth is Carl Urban. I don't know. Carl Urban's too gruff. Karth is like... Funny enough, for Karth being like an ex-soldier and like a huge pilot and like member of the Republic and stuff, he's not very grizzled. He's actually quite like... He's like damaged, but not in a way that makes him look aged. It's like the war affected him emotionally, but not really physically much. Let's build up our... I know, I need to build up my charisma. He's definitely in his 40s, though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you're saying Karth? Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. Stasis field. Okay, Ku is Canderous. Oh, Carl Urban is... Yeah, Carl Urban is Canderous. That works. I can agree with that. Or, you know what? If we want Karth as Carl Urban, you know who'd make a good who would be... The guy who plays the Punisher would be Keanu Reeves. That would be funny. I don't know if that would... I don't know how much I'd... I don't know if I'd love that casting. I think the guy who plays Punisher, the modern, like, who's played him in the show and in like Daredevil and Punisher and stuff. All right, and thought. Are you right though about John Bernthal? That's John Bernthal. Yeah, he would be a great Canderous. I think he'd be awesome as Canderous. A hard bastard with like he has like a code. He's just not a good person. So that's why I think he'd work really well as Canderous. Because he does a really good job as that. That are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to sneak past them, but some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven the damn beasts wild. Damn. Beast trick. Damn, these Jedi mind tricks are not very useful. Yeah. Once I get my charisma up, I'll be more effective in that. Kia. You know what? Bayodur should be played by the guy who plays Vision. Because he's so soft-voiced. Get in there. Yeah, he might be resistant to Force Whirlwind, but not... He ain't resistant to me throwing a lightsaber at you. Credits. Ooh, an orange crystal. Was thinking similarly. Yeah. He's just so soft-spoken, is Bayodur, and so is he. Some more chemicals. New recruit. Bothan droid disruptor. In the absence of many Sith masters, basic training has been automated to begin using the training system. Access the nearest student terminal and enter new recruit. A new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Alright, some useful information. Who else? Who else? Bastila's hard. Maybe Anna Taylor-Joy. She kind of plays that strong princessy type. Nah, you don't think so? Gal Gadot. I don't know about Gal Gadot for Bastila. Like it would work. Cause she's not a bad actress as much as people say she is. Yeah, maybe Gal Gadot. Also, Bastila isn't white, she's just rendered that way. I mean, that's true. Kinda. She's tan on the cover. Fair enough. Who's making the beeps and boops noises for T3M4? You know what? They're gonna be AI generated by Grok. Grok's gonna voice them. It'll be Grok's first full acting role. That would be awesome. Food recognize your ID. Losing your user ID may result in disciplinary action. Resetting. Due to the absence of a headmaster, we've switched to automated training system until further notice. Choose a command. That's maybe that would be great. Just to make beeps and boop noises. So the following Sith Lords does not possess a tomb on Korriban. Ragnos. So a number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Marka Ragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly opposite Seamus in the 16th position. How many Sith Lords conducted the burial process? Jesus. We spaced a perfect circle. Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position. Directly opposite is Seamus in the 16th position. That means if the 6th position is looking at the 16th seat, that would mean the first seat would be looking at the last seat. Therefore, there has to be at least 5 more seats. 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. Which means it would have to be 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21. Which of the following creatures would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? Ducata, Giska. What the hell's a Giska? They're like a tiny lizard. It'd have to be something weak. It's not the Shirok, those like bats. Yeah, the Giska are like those little lizards. Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be a Giska. They wouldn't see a pathetic creature like a Giska as a good pet to be dominated by your Sith power. Each of the following statements is not a paradox. The student teaches his instructor who teaches his student. I always lie. This statement is false. To be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Is no the answer to the question? Instructor who teaches his student. be powerful, one must have an army. To have an army, one must be powerful. Because this statement is false, is a paradox, because it can't be false, or if it is false, then that would be true. So that's a paradox. I always lie. If you do always lie, that would be the truth. Therefore, I always lie is a paradox. Is know the answer to the question is not a paradox, because is know the answer to the question. It would be if it was know the answer to this question. Path to breaking chains is passion, strength, power, victory. Strength, passion, victory, power. Passion, power, victory, passion, strength. Damn, 2 out of 5. Test failed. Yeah. I think you can get the jump on us. Soul system. Reading data. Name has been deleted. Academy contains a large collection of Sith holocrons based on Sith. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength I gain power. Through power I gain victory. Victory, my chains are broken. So that's what it is. Datapad, thorium charges. Read this, contractors, read this first. Use the thorium charges in this locker. It's the last resort to clear a block door. The structure is very old and unstable, and cave-ins could damage or destroy the artifacts we were sent here to collect. Thorium charges. Break the chains. Again, test. Two-lock horde. 21. Giska. Damn, 2 out of 5 again. Frida Nod. This is 2 out of 5 again. Two-lock horde. 3 out of 5. Four out of 5. Access granted. Got it. Oh. Yo, what's up? Stasis field. Yeah, alright. Hey. Open the door to the training hall. Which way is that? Single door. Library. It's probably this way. Huh. Nothing. I see. Sith assassins suck. Ah, shit. I'd open this door. Corrupted training sequence initiated. Sorry. Right, training sequence command denied. Level 16 authorization required. Oh. It's another one. Tanks don't prod. Hmm. Hmm. So soon it. Hmm. Okay, where's Master Vash? Center staff will execute disciplinary action. Datapad of Lone Vash. This journal of Master Lone Vash found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. He seems to be a volatile brute and should therefore be easy to coerce. Before I left, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here. It allowed me to open the door back to the valley. Log interrupted. I found his short saber. Play the last security recording.
I've explored the south end of the academy, Master. There is no one here aside from Kata.
Thank you, but I was caught.
Yes, Master. Hang on a moment. There is something in these logs. It looks like the Sith aren't entirely after all. Apparently, some of another planet. Call it M478.
To investigate. M478.
Yes, Master. Let me just retrieve it. Stuck. Damn, micro technologies. There is no emotion. We'll delete the coordinates off this pad and destroy. Make sure.
M478. Die. It's always something.
Did you come here for answers? There are none. The call of Korriban is strong, but it is the call of the dead. I have studied you, immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxon moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
What does Kreia want
She
with me?
clings to hope, as great as us. She is a fool who escaped death once. She will not do so again.
How do you know
I
Kreia?
know her as an apprentice knows their master, and as a master knows an apprentice.
What was
I want her to die and see all that she has built cast down, all that she holds dear in shards at her feet.
I will not let you harm her.
But you do not know her as I do. You have not survived her teachings as I have, and you have not bested her in battle as I have. You are nothing. Yet still she walks with you, is willing to sacrifice herself for you. You are a wretched thing, a thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master, and that is why you will die.
Oh shit.
Take him down.
If he focuses attacks on me, I can keep myself healed. While the others keep up the damage. Damn, I went down fast. And he isn't really going down much at all.
Sire, he cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle to be won. Flee.
Thanks for the information.
There will be another time, but it is not now, not here, while Korriban runs through him.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this.
Damn, did Remote get him to cut him down? I wonder if that's a unique interaction if you have Bayodir come with him. He tries to kill Remote and takes out a takes out a random Sith assassin. Damn, I'm burning through these energy shields. I guess it's more accurate to say my enemies are cutting through these energy shields like butter.
Yes, General.
These shields.
Sorry, General. Something else I can...
Damn, you don't have none. Well, now let's explore the cave. Now to check out the She-Rock Cave. Half-eaten corpse. Energy baton and a data pack. Datapad appears to have belonged to a Sith Tukata trainer. I've released several of my best trained Tukata caves to finally eradicate the She-Rock infestation. So far, so good. My only concern is the eagerness the beasts have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Tukata that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. There's a bunch of Shirak. Oh, they kind of ignored that. Ow. Rodon Strength Amplifier. Size shot. Increase the damage done with ranged weapons by +2. Defeat also applies a -4 penalty to any attempt to deflect the blaster bolt. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I want that. Make him my expert blaster. Shirak. Yeah. Ooh, cool. Some med packs. High-end med packs, too. And a Sith corpse. Parts and components. Looks like the cloaked lizards aren't coming around in this cave either. Might not like the Shirak. Or the Tukata. See those invisibilities. Must be more of those. Yeah. Yeah.
Take him down.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy rate assassination initiated.
Yeah.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Cool. Shield. And it's an ion grenade. Cryo one grenade. Sith assassin.
Ratio achieved.
Thought you guys would leave us alone. After we suit up to your master.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Mandalorian push. Could not hide from us. Jesus.
I believe you are strong enough to explore the tomb ahead. This tomb has not been plundered. Its mysteries may still be intact, and so might its traps. Take great caution.
I just can't move forward. Can you do this without me?
Observation. The tomb ahead was devised to keep out sentience, not strong in the Force.
You will have to face the challenges of this tomb alone. Are you ready?
I'll go on alone. Not go in alone from here. What the hell?
Bastila. Do not heed
Malik.
The Republic will fall if we do not act now. Already the Mandalorians have taken 3 systems along the rim. They will only grow more powerful with time. Come stand with me. We will use our might to help the Republic in its time of need. Join Revan and I. Together, we will battle this menace.
Been here. This is when you recruited me for the Mandalorian War.
The Council is wise, but will take too long to deal with this threat. We must act now to stop the Mandalorians. I have heard of you. Your masters speak well of you, of your skills in battle. Join us.
I joined without. You won't take me to the dark side.
This is the Council seems content to watch, to debate, while entire systems fall to the Mandalorians. If we don't act now, there may be no Republic of... I sense you will join us.
Oh, the Mandalorians would have won.
You should trust in yourself. It was within our power to end the war, and the Council chose to debate behind closed doors while
Never gave them a chance to reveal their plan.
bred only in action, and that would have led to destruction greater than anything born of the dark side. So, if you could do it all again, the real question is, would you? The Mandalorian, would you do it any different? Knowing what it costs you? Knowing what it costs the rest?
I wouldn't do anything differently. My choice made me the person I am today.
All that would transpire, would you still? And now you are all alone. Would you join me now? You didn't follow Revan and I down our path. Sure.
Wait, Bassa didn't join you. She warned us to obey the Council.
She didn't just that way. But in time, she came to our way of thinking. And even before then, she wavered and wondered what would have happened. It is a familiar path.
I did not follow you then, and I certainly won't now.
So certain, every step along the way, we did what we thought was right. Perhaps the same path lays before you, but the time of words are done. Now it is time.
Stasis field. You might be able to stop my power, but the rest can't. Due to your focus on individual strength, you couldn't beat me. Because I have my friends that make me stronger. You're a tough bastard, Malik. Even in my head. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Panels. Really, nothing else here, huh? Yeah. Right. That's cool. Not bad. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Severed arm holding stealth SATA is blown out and inoperable. However, its final message remains burnt into the display. The others were confident they could sneak past the Shirok breeding grounds. I was ordered to lock the door and await their return. I hope they can find us a way out of this tomb. These visions threaten to break through all the discipline I've gained in my training. Oh. Damn, I only got ion grenades. Well, lightsaber throw. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. I know my crit strike can cause stun. Good to know. No wonder there's tougher ones. Shock worms. Yeah, yeah. Oh, damn, there's freaking more of them in here. God damn it. They're not even that threatening. There's just so many of them. guess on the plus side, even if I don't find anything in here, at the very least. I have definitely got plenty of XP. God damn. Alright. Yeah. Hey, hello, Lily Gordon. Yeah. Cut through literally all of them. Oh.
Com says we've lost another heavy droid transport. How can we break through the Mandalorian lines without support? The path is mined and the place is crawling with enemies. I know we've got our orders to press forward, but we're at quarter strength. We can't, General. It's impossible. We need to retreat.
Stukson, the heart of the Mandalorian Crusade.
But we just don't have enough men to accomplish our objective, no matter how important. We've already lost half the men just getting to the path. They've got the rest of the company pinned down by the crash site. You can't possibly ask the troops to go forward. If you ask us to charge, will it make a difference? Will our sacrifice mean something?
Even afterwards, no one could piece together exactly what happened. We won.
We will press forward if you ask it. The path is mine. If you ask us to charge, they'll...
Fine. I'll go up there alone. Ow. Ow. Ow.
And now we fight. Not this time. This time everything will be different. So many Shirak.
Force returns to me. As I reclaim my right mind, the Shade Sonic Blaster. My power returns to me. How are you doing today? I'm good. Just trying to prove to a Sith Temple that I'm actually a Jedi. Hisses. Ow. Dead Jedi. This is the Journal of the Jedi Neblish. This data has been purposely deleted. One entry remains. The visions. They thought to trick me by taking the form of my fellow Jedi, but my discipline so strong, I tricked them back. One fell to the Shirak, and the other fell to my lightsaber. Looks like he might have been more corrupted than we thought. Shit. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You are to be commended for making it this far.
Okay, what are you doing here?
You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present.
What do you mean?
Your confusion is natural. The others and I will help you understand.
What others? We are alone.
Get
Aton?
away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Aton, where'd you come from?
I've had enough of your snide contempt.
Kreia,
I
calm
will
down.
protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian.
Bayodir.
What's the commotion here?
Stay out of this, Bayodur. This is a personal dispute between Atten and myself.
You're threatening Atom with a lightsaber, and I'm supposed to just stay out of it? No.
Everybody, put away your weapons. Oh, T3.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
Friends are right, Kreia. You've been manipulating me from the very beginning.
You, of all people, would judge me so. Am I not worthy of redemption?
You were right, Kreia. I'll attack you, but I won't stop my companions from doing so.
You will do nothing. Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement. Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Optimal ratio.
Ow. Final Tech did not kill you, but you feel the taint of the dark side coursing through you. What is happening to me? What? I'm gonna load. I don't.
You are to be commended for making it this far. You've revisited the dark moments of your past, and now you must face the present.
It throws at me.
Confusion is natural.
We're alone here. Nope.
Get away from her. She's a dark Jedi.
Alright, this is just vision.
I've had enough of your sleep.
Kreia, calm
I
down.
will protect.
Hey, what's the commotion here?
Stay out.
You're threatening.
Just say something. Feels very
You of all
redemption. Just because she is wrong doesn't mean she should be executed. Revan. You were wondering where the great Revan disappeared, so... God damn. That hurt a lot. Who was that? Ow, that fucking hurt. Jesus. That tag didn't kill you, but feel the taint of the dark side coursing through you.
As I said, the dark side is very strong here. There may be more tests to come. Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock them.
War sword in lieu of Kesh's armband. Oh, I have to be evil to wear that. Credits. Damn. I felt the influence of the dark side because I was not able to overpower it. Rick Blade. Verpine Zal Alloy Mesh. Croth Heavy Armor, Conscious Helm, Cryogon Grenades. Whew. Finally out, at the very least. Now we'll find the rest of my crew. Hi guys.
Yes, General?
Remote anyway.
That old thing? I built it when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't exceed my work being used by those bloodsuckers. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with. Sorry, General, something... I got tired of it. Kept dropping my high-dose spanner. Figured I'd...
Oh, but that was...
I was only kidding. Actually, it was a souvenir from Monaco. I was lucky it was all I lost. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
It's not as good as my Norse robes. Oh, I mean... that is actually really good. But Beodur cannot wear it.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Set.
Let's get this over with.
Nice. Scout belt. Finally be ready to leave Korriban. And with only a little bit of dark side corruption.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer, indeed I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meat bag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation. Our encounters with my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target, even as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand, my previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant. Disclosure. After all, most of those meetings involved the termination of said meatbags.
It obviously couldn't have been your charming personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts. Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved. Also, many of my systems are reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased with this turn of events. It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
Received a permanent +1 bonus to his constitution. Cool. see, it needs medium armor, that's why.
Yes, General. Sorry, General.
Data pad line at Kotha Otak. It seems to be damaged. Salvage any data. Communication to Master Vosh is gone. Lax activity on the data pad was burned to the screen when they broke it, so you can retrieve the coordinates. The coordinates to M478. Great job, G3. So you were
T3. I have one last order for you. Our master does not know about this, and I order you to keep it a secret. Every day as we build upon Korriban, more of his memories return, and the bond he and I share cannot hide it from me. He believes a threat lurks on the edge of the galaxy, something that could threaten his power. I fear he will go there, and I fear he will not return. If he leaves, he will take you with him. Not I. He knows the bond we share may prove a weakness. But he will take you. If something happens, T3, then I need you to return to the Republic and find me. And if you cannot, then I need you to seek whatever help you can elsewhere, whether Jedi or the Sith or someone in between. This is my last order to you, T3. Obey it. And do not let me lose my master, even if he believes he is protecting me.
friend of yours? So how he became so sure it was me. His power was defenseless. I was trying to fight the danger that was coming. Someone who knew war and battle. Make hard choices that had to be made. Honored T3. I'll do what I can to stop that threat. This is the person the hologram's talking about.
Query.
Don't you stop asking that?
Statement. Master, assassination is my primary function. It is only expected that when you speak to me, it is to give me the order to kill.
I order you stop asking me who I need to kill.
Oh, very well, Master. No doubt you are bothering me because you wish to interrogate me with harmless, non-lethal questions. Or perhaps you need the deck of your freighter scrubbed, or an exciting alien text translated. My circuits are abuzz with anticipation of what your next task will be for me that does not involve ending the life of an organic meatbag that deserves death.
I did as well.
Ah, more questions. Wonderful.
Why it's locked.
Indeed. Statement. Yes.
Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class. Statement.
Gee, it's scattered all over the galaxy.
Well, Master, I believe I was shot their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of a pain, yes.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
Talk about the HQs.
Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Why are they masquerading as protocol guards?
Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
A good portion of program was adapted from protocol subordinates.
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy, but I know little else than that. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
What do you mean?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
Tell me no one said that out loud, did they?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
Any of these incidents have any wider repercussions?
Answer. Yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo. Query. What do you... Answer. It is something I heard a previous master say before, I believe, but I cannot recall the context. Still, somehow it seemed applicable to this situation. Odd. Answer. In the case of Praven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvandi space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control. As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides, Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, the result of the war will be that the drastically reduced Elzing population will eventually need to call upon the Republic for emergency relief.
And that's a good thing.
Answer. The Republic stands to gain. The Republic will be able to supply such emergency relief at a fraction of the cost to the now reduced population. Of course, such aid would only come 4 or 5 years after the war was started. One would have to be patient and let death and destruction run its course. Answer. You see, part of the reason an assassin statement. Oh, do shut up, you beeping little trash compactor. Anyway, as I was saying, droids tend to mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate that.
Just furniture.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My
I'm
trials.
prepared for whatever you wish to teach me.
Learn beast trick.
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me. My life.
Questions for
I
you.
will answer what I...
Was your master the one sent to
I'm not
Pragas?
familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi. Everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer what I... It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. For everyone that his power is great, and though the Jedi, the last count, they succeeded, and my people died, and the Jedi. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. He cannot deny his hunger for law. And any gathering of Jedi is something he can't. And now that the Jedi are back, I do not understand what they hope. And now that I do not. I will answer. My people once had the power that my sight is damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the... My master, when he showed me my wound, but after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it. Only when one suffers. It is difficult to explain.
Nice ship.
Yeah, we were questioning it from a question.
I see. Well, you were lucky to get it then. This is a fast ship. Well made. I'll bet she'd have some stories to tell. Now, was there something else you needed?
Just be an asshole to him. As the leader of the Mandalorians, I thought you'd be tougher. You kind of suck.
Something up? Alright, what did you want to know? Alright, but I'm out of credits, so it's...
Just wants to play some Pazak.
I want to.
What is it?
I wanted to make sure that we have some things clear. Right now, we both seek the same goal. The Sith must be stopped. If they destroy the Jedi, the Republic will fall and my people will be eradicated or enslaved. To survive, I'll help you. But as Mandalore, I have another duty.
Not doing that.
After our defeat at Malachor, the survivors spread across the Outer Rim, many taking up work, but they cannot have fallen so far that they will not recognize a new Mandalore has been chosen.
one who will restore... I'll fight beside you, but I'm warning you, don't get in my way. I'm not asking for help. I'm just asking you to let me do this. Cross me. After the Sith are dealt with, you can turn your attention to us. Or maybe we... Our next battle need not be fought against you. Consider what I've... Now is there something else? The Republic thinks my people are dead. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian, our honor, fortunes, and lives...
Life and war
There
battle.
are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take... But we live in times of action. And I've said enough. Now is there something else? We have suffered defeats before, but none like our spirit may have faded. But it hasn't died. It will burn bright again. The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true... Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken and our pride destroyed. But I will change. I would appreciate your help. Many in the Republic look at the Mandalore now. After many years, a new Mandalore has returned. We have a long tradition of honor in dealing with allies and those who provide us aid. It's a tradition that those we war against are quick to forget. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about. Now is there something else?
You are here. The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of... Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and such is the way of the Jedi Watchman in the time of Ulic Eldroma. And or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the... Some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your here on you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
A prestige class. Take your first steps to learning higher mysteries of the Force. Tag greater prestige sense. An unarmed specialist 5. Force camouflage, master healing. Alright. Called there. Ooh, and with that, guys, as always, don't forget to stay lucky. And we'll see you at the next one. Bye, guys. Wah.